this. Believe we can get that. If production truck can get that. Let's see if there's any way we could pull that in. And I will play the clip right now.
But do you think you'll be inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame?
I was like going against the grain. Like, I loved it when Axl Rose didn't show up to the Hall of Fame and sent a note saying, not only am I not showing up, you're not allowed to say my name. I love that shit. Like, that's fucking rock and roll, man. So I don't really understand the point of a Hall of Fame. Like, if you think I'm in it, that's great.
Of course you're in it.
There's no real Hall of Fame. It's all kind of in WWE's mind, in their chambers of the mind, you know? And, you know, I mean, it's does it really matter if I'm in it or not? Like, I go up there and give some approved speech where.
So, Chris Jericho believes that there's no use of being in the Hall of Fame. He say he don't understand of it. Now, he also added that it's going to be a long speech. You got to be up there for so long. And he didn't want to hear the 45-minute speeches. And, you know, people talking, like he said, Hillbilly Jim talking for 45 minutes. Then he says, you know, he said that he talked for 45 minutes. And then he says, when Undertaker got in the Hall of Fame, he only got 15 minutes. He said, I'm not interested in this point. And like I said, it's not a disrespectful thing. It's just like I don't really see the benefits of it, and I kind of like doing the opposite things. Now, Chris Jericho, as we all know, is a legend in the wrestling business. He's been wrestling since 1990. He's wrestled for multiple promotions within WCW, of course, WWE. I think he was at ECW at one point. And then later on, he left WWE to do New Japan Pro Wrestling a little bit. He's currently in AEW. He was the first ever AEW World Champion, and of course, known as the Undisputed World Champion, as he stated for many years. He'll never make us forget that he beat The Rock and Stone Cold, you know, the same night to become the first ever Undisputed World Champion. But he said, despite all his accolades and everything he's done, that the Hall of Fame is not a big thing to him. He does not care that much. Now, I believe that Chris Jericho is full of it. He's only saying that because he's in AEW, and we know that AEW is not doing the best of things right now as far as business goes. It's been a lot of frustration. It's been a lot of people quitting, people getting released, and everything else of sort. So somewhere down the line, Chris Jericho is going to come back to WWE, just like Punk said he would never go back. Look at him. And Chris Jericho, first thing they're gonna do for you is put you in the Hall of Fame, just like they did Goldberg, just like they did Edge, just like they did Ultimate Warrior, Jeff Jarrett, and many others. You will fall in that category as well. So he's just saying that for now, maybe to save face because he's with AEW and he was there since day one. He is one of the people that started AEW from 2019. So I know also in the interview they stated that AEW is doing great within the past, 5 years, but we know that there's issues with AEW, and I will touch on that in a second. But it's amazing he thinks a Hall of Fame don't mean nothing to him. I mean, Chris Jericho, that's all that's left for you. You've done everything else. You're a Triple Crown champion, I think a Grand Slam champion in WWE, won every title you could think of, Intercontinental, United States Tag Team, World Champion. And the only thing he never done is win the Royal Rumble or the Money Bank contract, or King of the Ring. But you've done everything else there is to do. So, Chris Jericho, you're going to get in the Hall of Fame. You need to cut out the nonsense. Yeah, what's your take on this, good Brett?
Yeah, Jericho lying, bro. He's on the other side of the fence right now. That's the only reason why. Just like you said, look at the Jeff Jarretts, look at the Ultimate Warriors. These are all people who not only did they come back, but they got thrown right into the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Warrior, that is. Look at Macho Man in the Hall of Fame now. So, Jericho, you salty right now because y'all lost them Tuesday night. Y'all lost that Tuesday night war, and it been downhill ever since y'all lost that Tuesday night war, and in the public's eyes, that is. So, It'll be all right, Jericho, and you'll definitely be in, and you deserve to be in, Jericho. I think Jericho is the greatest living wrestler right now we have today. He's the greatest living wrestler right now. Look at this man's shape, bro. He's in shape, bro.
Yes, I agree. He's still going at 53 years old. He's never had any major injuries. Now we just discussed Randy Orton and many others going through injuries when they get later at this career. But definitely, Chris Jericho, you're gonna go in the Hall of Fame. You are one of the GOATs, and that's just no way around it. And you're gonna come back to WWE at some given point. So he needs to stop that too. He'll be back with WWE. Come on,
Man, when that
yeah.
Judas hit the WWE arena, everybody gonna lose their mind, bro. Everybody gonna lose their mind when that Judas effect hits the loudspeaker. And you see, he set a lot of trends too, because that's the reason why Seth got the sing-along entrance. It's because of the damage that Judas effect was doing to the arena. Like, oh man, when AEW first opened up, and man, yo, you go back and watch the film and watch Jericho's entrance, what it did for that show and what it did to that audience. Man, Jericho, one of the greatest doing it.
Yes, sir. He's a living legend. Alatola rock and roller. So yeah, he's definitely going in there. So Chris Jericho, you're going to the Hall of Fame, and you know it. You just AEW told you to say that, to create a buzz, and of course, to make it seem like the Hall of Fame don't mean nothing. We know Tony Khan told you to say that, so we're good. We're good. We forgive you, but we know you coming back though. We know you coming back to WWE.
We know
and you'll
it,
be in the Hall of Fame.
And you'll win the Royal Rumble, bro.
Yes,
not
if you
this
don't win,
year, though.
Yeah, nope, no time soon. So enjoy being in AEW, where the ship keep on sinking and sinking and sinking. So that's all we have.